Imagine discovering a fossil so strange that scientists argued for decades over which end was the head. Not because it was damaged, but because nothing like it exists today. When we think of extinct creatures, we imagine dinosaurs, saber-toothed cats, giant mammoths. Big, familiar, understandable. But buried in ancient rock layers are animals that feel wrong. Creatures that look less like evolution and more like experiments that shouldn't have worked. One of the strangest is hallucigenia. When it was first discovered, scientists thought it walked on stiff spikes with tentacles waving in the air, until someone flipped the fossil upside down and realized the legs were actually spines, the tentacles were feet, and the head was something no one could agree on. For decades, it was treated as a biological mistake, until better fossils proved it was real, perfectly adapted, just utterly alien. Then there's Anomalocaris, whose body parts were once thought to belong to 3 different animals: a shrimp tail, a jellyfish mouth, random claws, until a complete fossil revealed a massive predator with a circular, tooth-lined mouth and grasping arms that dragged prey straight in, a nightmare for early ocean life. But not all strange creatures were predators. Some were puzzles, like tullimonstrum, the tully monster, with its long, flexible body, eyes on stalks, and claw-like mouth at the end of a proboscis, an animal that still doesn't fit cleanly into any branch of life we know. And then there's Opabinia with 5 eyes. 5! A vacuum-like nozzle for a mouth, and a body plan so bizarre that nothing alive today uses it. It worked once, then vanished forever. Some creatures were strange not because of shape but because of scale, like Arthropleura, which looked like a millipede but grew longer than a car, with no venom, no claws, just size, made possible by higher oxygen levels that allowed arthropods to grow far beyond modern limits until the atmosphere changed and they disappeared. What makes these creatures unsettling isn't just how strange they look, but what they prove. Evolution doesn't move toward perfection. It experiments. Most experiments fail, some work briefly, a few dominate the planet, and then conditions change. Temperature, oxygen, competition, and entire body plans vanish, never to return. These fossils aren't just curiosities. They're reminders that life on Earth once followed rules we no longer recognize. And here's the uncomfortable thought. If evolution produced creatures this bizarre once under slightly different conditions, it could do it again. We just happen to live in a moment where the strange ones are gone. For now,